Hey, what's up, you guys? It's the Sweet Tea Show, and I'm back with another review of Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 9, episode, I think this is episode 5, if I'm not mistaken. First, I want to say Merry Christmas to all my fans and friends and family out there, whoever's watching, but Merry Christmas in general. Today, I was very busy. I had a long day of work. I've been to work 7 o'clock this morning, got off at 3:30. Had to rush through traffic. Those of you who know what Walmart is, which is a grocery store, oh my God, it was so packed in there. All I wanted to go in there and get was a box of macaroni and cheese shells. Like, it took that long to get out the damn store. I just got done cooking dinner about, I want to say 35 minutes ago. I cooked cabbage, macaroni and cheese, rice, baked beans, and a ham. Yeah, that's what I cook. I didn't really want the collard greens this year because I just had it for Thanksgiving. So I have to work. So I'm gonna wake up super in the morning to watch my kids open their gifts and tell the lovely things they had. I'm gonna record it, put it on Instagram, Facebook. You know how I do. Yeah, I'm gonna post that and yeah. So let's go ahead and get to this review. We open up with Sin and her sisters inside of her house, the house that her and Joe shares. Um, they had baby Langston there. They're all hugging and kissing. And Sin and her two sisters, they look all of them look just alike. It's like they're triplets or something. They all look alike, very beautiful. I can't understand why is wearing wigs all of a sudden when she has I wear wigs my goddamn self, and I clearly got hair on my head and edges. I just don't feel like doing that shit. But it's just very rare to see a Spanish woman wear wigs when you really don't do nothing to your hair. All you have to do is like what, brush and comb that shit. And that's it. Like they don't have to grease their scalp. Like they don't really grease their scalp like we do. Correct me if I'm wrong, all y'all Latinas out there. But I just don't understand wigs or whatever. But we're gonna get into that later about well, actually we're about to get into that right now. While she's talking to her sisters, um, Joe is cleaning up the whole damn mansion. He's picking up her wigs, her clothes, her shoes, all scattered everywhere. He's not feeling this shit at all. And he walks in, the girls are talking, and they all greet Joe. Joe greets them, very polite, whatever. Sin says one of her sisters has a promise ring. First of all, I'm just gonna sit up here and say, I don't see the big me personally, y'all don't have to agree with me. This is just my opinion. Me personally, I don't see what's the big deal about a promise ring. It's been out since maybe since I was born. Um, I know that it was a thing when I was in middle school, but not really. I mean, me personally, I don't take promise rings seriously. Nowadays, you can't even take wedding rings seriously. So, a man promising to be with you, yeah, I'm just the type of person you have to show me you want to be with me and not just say anybody can put a ring on your finger. Like that ring comes off the same way he put it on. So I don't know about a promise ring, but obviously Sin and her sisters did. And now Sin is in the back talking about some, oh, Joe, I want a ring or whatever. Joe basically tells her in his confessional, ain't nobody better pressure him to do nothing he don't want to do. He'll give her a ring when he good and ready, which we already know you won't because you already don't want to have sex with the woman. So now we're going to look at you don't want to give her a ring. Moving on from that, we get this scene with Juju and Kim Bella at the boxing ring. They're practicing boxing, doing some exercise, and they're talking about the whole Jonathan situation and Jules situation. And Juju is really a strong shoulder for Kim Bella. Juju is doing the part Yandy supposed to be doing. But because Yandy and Kim Bella are beefing and they can't put aside their bullshit right about now, so Juju has to be that friend that Kim Bella needs right now. And so far, I'm liking the two together. I mean, it seems like all Kim Bella wants to do is focus on what's going on with her and her man and be strong for her children. And she just don't have time for the petty shit drama. And she's just not with Yandy or anybody else bullshit. Moving on from that scene, Mariah Lynn is back. And she's with the black hair, excuse me, sneeze. She's back with the black hair. Long silky ponytail, lace front. I guess that's what that's supposed to be. I will say Mariah Lynn is starting to look better and better each season in her confessional. She's starting to look a little bit better on TV too. I love the look in her confession, like this little brand new Barbie with the new boobs. Like I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Mariah that she still has a house full of people. Her sister still lives with her. Her older sister live with her with the nephew. Her mom is in and out, so she takes care of her mom like her mom is a damn child. Cause y'all all know her mom was on drugs and stealing and having babies left and right, not knowing who the dad is. So Mariah Lynn talks about that. She talks about how her music is doing much better. She sits up here and tells us that she's focused, and Gwen and team has been supportive of her music and they're helping her career where it's at. Moving on from that, that's all I'm going to talk about with that part, except for Sin shows up. No. Oh, Sin and Mariah Lynn and Niley all meet up at a nail salon. They're getting their feet done. And three of them talk about music. Sin claims she wants to get into music, getting back into the music. She says that Joe doesn't think she's more active or putting her hardest in it, or he doesn't have time to focus on. I don't know what she's talking about. Every time she talks about Joe, I just get bored. Their relationship is starting to bore me. I'm tired of it. Niley starts to cry because nobody takes her serious because she's a wrecking ball. She's always fighting. She's always going in on somebody, going hard. And she explains why she's like this. She claims she was at a club one night and these random girls jumped her and she got a stabbing from her neck all the way up to her chest or whatever. I always wonder what happened to her right there. I thought it was like some type of surgery or something. But yeah, that's crazy. That was one of the things I always been afraid of in life. I wasn't really a fighter like that coming up. I never looked for trouble. My mom always raised us. If someone hits you, put your hands back on them, you hit them back. So thank God I was one of those people that never got jumped. That was always my fear. You never know. People are crazy here. And the fact that she said 8 girls stabbed her, like it's a good thing she's alive. And thank God they ain't stabbed her in like a serious way. She lost a lot of blood and died. Ali been through that. That's crazy. Maybe that's why she's so hardcore. And it is what it is. Moving on from that scene, we get this scene with Jonathan. If I'm moving a little too fast, it's because I got other things to do. Like I still got to put some more Christmas presents under my tree tonight while the girls are asleep, as y'all can see. Yeah, the little Victoria's Secret supposed to be mine. I haven't opened it up yet. The rest of this stuff is mostly my kids, and they still got more stuff. It's in my car. So yeah, I'm next scene. Yandy gets a 15-minute call from Mendeecees. Basically, those two just clear her shit up with